Hello everybody.
Pick up some red cards like first game. South Africa.
What people
Canada, I mean.
chat?
So if they go a couple of goals behind, I expect somebody to get them out.
Because
Noon this here in LA. And the first of 16 sides in this new round of 32. For the first time in a World Cup, a host nation plays.
so we only get one horror from that.
Indians are from south to face South Africa. One of the lowest ranked teams who are still.
Canada bring speed, energy, high press. South Africa bring resilience. They like to play out. They can do, although they were much better against South Africa. They picked the moments much better than they did in the first couple. They give the ball away from the back.
48 teams, 16 have set fair ball so far.
If this person wants to do something, he can. He's got out to
Time arrives, the drama ramps up, the excitement really starts to build. Such a marathon that group stage, 72 games averaging 3 goals per game. It was fun to watch. It's serious, Lucy.
Yeah, I mean, from these two teams, you can sort of see the high intensity that they have offered when you see the group games. This is historic. They've both suffered from seeding after slow starts, so they have to start well today.
Was a surprise week for South Africa in their last group match against South Korea that brought them here. South Africa team to enter the World Cup and now made it through the first phase. Together, Canada. It's up by the left back.
just look at his
Maseko.
Camera was my name.
No foul was given. DiCaprio.
Canada. Better than they were against Switzerland, where they played like a team that looked like they were already through, and then they suffered the consequences of playing in the qualification anymore.
That's the cost of that defeat for Canada. However far they go at the World Cup, the winner of this time will head to Houston to play the Dutch or Morocco. Fascinating matchups in the days ahead. Plenty of time. It'll be a wonderful week of football. Starts here. Boys on Pito. In defence there for Canada. But the loose pass. This is Oswin Hollis, who is a pretty nifty winger for South Africa.
Those sort of moments will be key for South Africa. Sometimes Canada get carried away and go beyond. You saw Johnson go beyond Buchanan then, and the space just opens right up.
Full ball there by Williams. Here's DiCaprio. And Miller.
Really put battery into charge.
Saliba.
That's how done it.
There
Yeah.
anyway, the negatives over there.
I wonder if
Gustavo Kone, that's been a big blow of the World Cup so far for them. That serious injury he sustained against Qatar in their second game. They will soon adapt to that, and as we heard Jesse Marsh say before the game, they do have depth on their bench.
I love stopping out games that wrestling games, I'd say.
he saved the chance and stuff.
But I don't know the right people like this.
It's very telling that Alfonso Davies is not going to start to let. He can't be fit. This is such an important game for Canada. If he was in the starting 11, I'm sure.
raise the bar. This World Cup was never hosting with the USA, Mexico. Prosecco into towards the Thomas. In such a way by Johnston. 3.5 years playing Glasgow
Yeah,
beside Superman. Rudo. So gone. To the future of South Africa's football as well, don't they? Plays
can
of
start
cheap
it
goals,
whenever
most
you want.
notably in the opening match of the Azteca against Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, taking risks at the back, cannot do that against this Canadian team that's up to press high. They'll go after you.
Offside.
Johnson here, but the goalkeeper.
You look offside.
Support up there too. This is
Yeah,
not looking.
no shot.
That's it by McQueen. Well stayed there by Maxi Greco and the Canadian goal. Davis tries to make inroads, but hoping for Nails of the Kazi. David comes again.
David there down that right hand side. Greco did well, but in Switzerland, some of the frailties that Canada do have in defence. They broke on their regains.
Well, it's like if everything goes to plan, England will play Mexico in that Azteca Stadium in Mexico.
Oh, Mexico as well.
That would be a tough match for England. And if they beat them, if it goes to plan, it'll be good result.
23, we've got such a now.
Which in the final?
Only 32,
Brazil.
that's just over 16. Quite final, is it? When they played that Congo last 32, wasn't it?
6th of 8 games here in this wonderful stadium.
16 Mexico, 8 Brazil.
16 quarter, is it 16 quarter final?
Yeah.
So Brazil must be semi-final.
I think the fact that both teams have shown defensive skills
By the way,
and some superb attacking abilities, this game is going to be good to enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh, rest of the teams like Spain, France, Germany.
Side.
Yeah, I like Spain.
They always get good side. Get surprising final.
Very long. Chase on the new cannon.
For Mecca, it's a lot of teams that rip us to shreds of how bad we are defensively.
Corner, Middle
Oh, it's scoreless, they don't shout, no.
Two teams who had great
To be honest, don't look at that other team, it's not like that.
I think they could have got 3 or 4 if they were.
If they had some better players up front.
Cheating, so they stay quite high, so when they regain it, they're the first to react. So they one of those.
See, it's going to be a mystery what Taylor, but you must have Taylor is going to play a few days before the game, mustn't he?
Yeah.
Because you can't like tell him same day as game because he's been getting some right up position players, aren't they? You know, finding out who's fit and how in, isn't it? I mean, one time Saka was it first time on this, but not now. You know, until they're able to cover for right back.
It's not even amazing. He's never got any better, Saka.
Well, I don't know, but he's knackered, isn't he? When he plays for Arsenal, all he wants to do is attacking bit. But when he plays for England, he has to cover for right back as well. So when he gets to half time, he's knackered. He's bringing out that wing, that wing.
That's our shoe.
Rashford does the same old.
He does, doesn't he? Done his step left, goes to the right.
Goes to the right and shoots.
He's alright for 20 minutes, Rashford. So he's a good sub.
And then when he actually puts the cross in, it's like you're a miracle man if you can get it into that. You know, it's like a shot. It's like another shot.
So the game's first corner. Snapio will take it.
He's alright for it's a super sub, Rashford. But then you got Gordon, easy one of those.
He's not checking him in. I like Rashford checks him in.
So
Gordon, though. can run in a straight line fast.
That's what Gordon does.
Plus, if the play ball's over the top, he can run onto it. But when it comes to taking the man on,
It's like
getting past him,
kind of
he struggles.
high press,
Still
but it's
might
quite
as well it's up for you.
but it just means that they can adjust and retreat.
Oh, they were there, weren't they? And
Martino.
well, it's going to go down to our races, you know.
You see that on the road behind
Because
him too.
if he plays against, I mean, if he's fit to play, he's going to have to play him. But who's to say the injury is, you know, I can pull it anytime, can't I?
Again.
Got a calf injury, it can go anytime. You don't have to get kicked on it, it can just go. And you can't say, oh, I won't play him for Congo. I let him get
Risky.
I let him get a bit better. They don't make Congo.
Not very risky. Think got
And I can't say him playing
That ball right
Rodgers
forward,
and
real threat.
Bellingham in the same team.
got me a new one bench.
Yeah, played him, yeah, why would I play him?
No, I don't know.
You can't all of a sudden say, right, I'm playing 3 or 4 players there. Otherwise, I'm playing.
Two players sent up in their opening game.
But Henderson on himself.
Why did the big Henderson on it? We did it all about last night.
Mad, innit?
Yeah, I don't understand stuff he does. I don't know. I'm seeing it. Ted Spence.
He's awful.
Okay.
And then he had a chance to bring another right fullback over. And he fetches that Chalobah.
Part 2 round 5. Bosses
Chelsea
victory.
plays for Chelsea. They're trying to sell him out. They're sort of
Yeah,
French
trying to
saying or
sell him
something.
out.
They're trying to get rid of him.
Nobody wants him.
Nobody wants him but England manager. Mad.
Seen that before the World Cup.
Got Louis didn't take for it.
It's like, yeah, no.
Took Weetabix Man James.
Yeah. But he's only right back in Silk, isn't he?
Yeah.
They expected Jed Spence to step in then. Don't even do it for Leeds United. Don't mind leaving England. He don't get expensive to him, he's all sat on bench. Just mad. He had more than that, he had that Louis Hall, he had that. I know he had that, and he got injured, didn't he? So that gives you a clue. We'll get another right back in.
Johnston.
Cindy's got 20 more on ping.
I mean, and the other enemy
Which
up for that,
is
wasn't
a lot to get up to Brad.
he? The tackle throwing from behind. He didn't get booked for that.
Yesterday we went on break in the first half. They just ran into the ball.
And then in second half, all of a sudden, if he books one, they weren't right.
Bellingham were getting battered in the first half every time he touched it.
But Bellingham, though, I'm sure referees must swat up on players. Because he does a lot of diving and he's always moaning to ref, isn't he? And so referees, what's that going on? Because he gets fouled, we'll just say, oh, that should be. Looks offside again, then. Don't they have that automated offside in there? So, what are you doing? That's it on. You got automated offside then. That should go up in lines with you, doesn't it? If they're offside. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, all right, so we've got something there. He was on a decent team in South Africa. Went World Cup in South Africa.
Just trying to suspend her the match.
Good score, yeah. Go!
So well,
In the garden.
Crowd get on the feet, they get louder and louder, it's making the right decision. It's coming on his right hand side. French on his up. Bakazi.
On the West Coast, 2 games in Mexico in the group stage.
Fucking fudge now.
So it's been tough on their fans to follow their team. And
So it's like, how many games do you have to do to win World Cup? 6 games. And that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, is it? From what I can see, I might be wrong, but it looks like Harry Kane's going to play in every game.
What's every minute of every game again?
What's point? That's a high risk of his one and wearing himself out,
Did that last them?
or two and getting injured.
That's the last few games and he was blowing on halfway line.
But it's also halfway line, he needs to fuck
I don't know why he does that. We're playing Panama, there's no need to run.
Yeah, but,
I don't know why he does it anyway, but
surely they can't have a lot of confidence for me, because they won Croatia, didn't they? And the next time they play, they should have been confident enough to say, well, we'll play this game, and that's the game.
Yeah.
And we'll have a go at putting, and it can come on, if we can't do it, we can come on. And if you do score, you don't have to come on, you can have a rest. Or at least at Panama, you thought they rested him? There's some guys in that squad that they have, well, like me, no, and like other, what's the other striker?
yeah, Watkins.
The other one.
They took Tony as well.
Yeah.
Or just taking.
So,
It's another partner's thing he's done 3 strikers in a 1 striker system.
yeah. But wouldn't you be a bit gutted if you got took there and you had 7 matches, you never got off the bench?
This tournament has been
What?
absolutely superb.
You feeling that? If you had to win the World Cup, what do you feel like that?
Very funny.
Penalty, I've got to celebrate.
It's alright saying, well, they've been in Saudi Arabia and that. Yeah, but we've been scoring a lot of goals over there. It's alright saying, yeah, but it's Saudi Arabia. It's still
They're there for
football.
a reason.
It's still football, and you've still got some decent players there. And they might be past it somewhere, but you've still got quite a lot of decent players. Like say American League, isn't it? It's all right, American League. Yeah, but look at players and playing it.
Either side, so that
From Europe, there's quite a lot of
drop into that space.
players who used to be good players when they played normally, like Messi and that. But, I don't know. There's going to be so much players, he's just going to run them in the ground and Rice is winning, isn't he?
Let's go to South.
Semi-finals of America in the USA 2 years ago. The Gold Cup last summer. Those tournaments on penalties go all the way on today. Johnson, Saliba, David Saliba.
When they play either Mexico or Brazil game, it kicks off at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's on a Saturday.
Right, so a week, it's on Wednesday, I think, yeah. That's it, yeah, that. I think if it should be this Congo, but I think we might be pushing it against Mexico in Mexico. So that's number one. It's really going to be up there. Crowd's going to be majority Mexicans. It's going to be in the Azteca Stadium, which is the big. We played finals there, the World Cup finals there, and also pressure will be tremendous. Plus, they'll be playing a team that's Mexico get through as well. If they get that down, Mexico, they'll be playing a pretty confident team that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if they're playing.
That's good. Done this many times.
Ecuador.
No. but relatively often the scoundrel, which is pretty
We've actually got some
okay, so yeah,
candidates
going
now
up here.
creating high quality chances.
Got some back players though, can do. Say Premier League, some Spanish, some League, French League.
Mexico player could at 2 o'clock on Wednesday. And then winner of that, if it's Mexico, they're playing. And then winner of that plays either Brazil, Japan, or Ivory Coast.
Group stage, scoring just once. 40 years ago, scored a single goal in that tournament in Mexico. Seco, snapping in, there's Larea, on O'Shea, he was down there from behind the referee, just waiting, but
It's when they play Mexico, if they play Mexico. That kicks off at 1 o'clock on a Monday, the week on Monday, 6th of July. If they get through that, it's 10 o'clock on a Saturday. And then it's 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. And that finals at 8 o'clock on a Sunday. Germany play Paraguay, and if they beat Paraguay, they play it winner of France, Sweden. Winner of this match plays winner of Netherlands, Morocco. Portugal, Croatia. Like winner of Spain, Austria. Belgium, Senegal, play winner of USA, Bosnia.
It's tame in the end, isn't it? Cornelius.
Brazil, Japan, I don't think that way for sure from Brazil. Ivory Coast, Norway, Brazil, Japan. Argentina, Cape Verde, they've got easy games. Play Australia, Egypt. Into best third place. Switzerland, Algeria, play Colombia, Ghana.
Had a problems by dropping and receiving, but they just did a little to try and keep an eye on him. Stakio's done that. Just having a look at him now. Trying to stop the ball into okay.
Oh, it's morning, they're not going to start doing this in all competitions.
Don't forget, you still have the chance to win £75,000 and trip for two to New York to watch the FIFA World Cup final on the 19th of July. Single entry by text or online costs £2.50 plus your standard text. Entry closes at 10 a.m. on Monday, 6th of July. Post closes 12 noon on the 9th of July. Entries must be 21 or over. Next to the website or scan the QR code.
Because it'd be hard for me to do this whole thing.
Final 3 weeks from today. First of 32 knockout games in this World Cup. So the sprint stands at New Jersey for a showpiece match. Here, Lucy, which is yet to really catch fire.
I mean, there's been lots of action, not in the areas you want to see. I mean, this is the second of a couple of set pieces where South African defenders have expected the goalkeeper to come out and deal with it, and he hasn't, and they were lucky, really. It was a tame effort from Cornelius.
defender who played for Rangers this season on loan from Marseille. Missed most of the campaign due to a hamstring issue. Previous goal for the national team head against Wales last year on range free kick. Well, from tomorrow, clear the diary if you can, because the top-down games keep coming thick and fast. 5:15 we have Brazil against Japan. Brazil aiming for their 6th world title this summer. Followed later tonight by the Dutch against Morocco. So 2 great games in prospect there. And Tuesday, 3:22, we have France against Sweden. Let's go 9:30. And lose tonight one way to head to Mexico City. Mexico against Ecuador. I hope you will join us too. Great week of World Cup coming your way. Starting with this first ever round of 32 game in Los Angeles. Jesse Marsh can be a divisive figure at times. There were some who felt he got a bit overexcited in the group stage of that big win against Qatar. The celebration for these rounds
Oh,
again.
no, didn't kill them all.
It's the first win. You're going to celebrate, surely. And I know they had red cards,
Okay.
Qatar. But he will be telling his team, I mean, South Africa take risks in their defensive third. That's the way that Canada can get on top of this game. High turnovers. However, not stopping them getting up the pitch. And South Africa need to take 4 of the moments when they're in their final third as well. 1 or 2 touches look effective, but just a little bit more in the final third for ball.
You can't enjoy yourself at the World Cup, when can you? So far the match here, how much possession has been awarded to South Africa.
In comfort
The games they played largely without the ball, they were very effective on the breakaway. In that situation against South Korea, that surprise win their last game to advance to this stage. Their 4th World Cup, their first since they were a host nation 16 years ago. Who Sailors, Lampard's goal that never was, Ghana's memorable run to a quarter-final. Yes, his winning goal in the final for Spain.
Actually, many don't know.
Miller,
See it snake in.
the Raya, DiCaprio,
Yeah, they do. Like that.
Ogopa.
Okay.
Was diagnosed with
This is an
SAD.
example of a chance for South Africa to get on the pitch quickly. A bit reticent to play the ball forward in those situations earlier on in the half, but
Just
when the space appears there, when Johnson's gone forward,
The fake for it.
get runners beyond.
And when and he was doing bits.
It's DiCaprio, the Raya,
Tejas,
Cornelius. Huge chance of the match so far.
Caicedo, Kante as well. Seeing play.
Worried about the heat wave.
Marbito, who's a roll as Fulham,
already.
at 4.
Yeah.
Ogopa, Hollis,
Going on.
Shirai by Saliba. Against Qatar in the group stage.
Great energy from Saliba there, recognised.
Just on that
Touch
one.
backwards, touch backwards, and he just gets about player in possession.
What's going on here?
Wind on this near side.
And a million applications.
Hollis. Continues the way back, we've got back there with South Africa.
Oh wow, what pretty easy. Not pretty easy to clear.
Hollis,
I'm not going to look to clear it.
Tone,
Good. Alright. Golden chest plate. Pretty good, I think. I'm level 150. Yay. Go to the lobby. That pretty easy to clear, but I'm not doing it again. You can see it. I'm gonna see my eyes. Give us.
Hugo Rose, their veteran coach, said before the game that he feels there are weaknesses there to exploit to the Canadian team. Yes, in many ways, he has to open up to exploit them.
Was here. See the ball in play.
Rasmus, as we've seen in previous match this season at this point.
Stop big go.
McQuaid. The movement there by Bob again.
Mama doing that.
McQuaid. Dangerous ball that, held by Aston Greppo.
I need Max HP born A. Max HP A.
Once again to Greppo. Played you in LA, but at AFC.
And they feel the beaten up ticket again.
A few weeks for him. A big Hull City. Promotion.
Max HP and HP region.
Championship playoff final.
A.
Back to start again. He was every match this tournament for Canada, the World Cup.
Yeah, he came on last game and did very well. The team that was struggling, not playing too well, so he's at the
Yeah,
spot
pretty good.
this afternoon.
Nice, no stars.
They went big in this game.
Well, we may see Alfonso
Nice,
Davies
that's
from top of the
so
beach
much
later in the day. Back at club level, the 5 unit, but not playing their queen for Canada.
Hybrid 76.
Bonvito.
If anyone needs help, I
This
will
by Obakasi.
carry you through it.
There's McQuaid.
Oh,
Medina.
they're making a different winner, aren't they?
Johnson.
I love him.
Inside there by Buchanan. David. O'Shea. Saliba.
Just keep running.
The idea, but has got out by Ludau.
Yeah.
Ocon. Nice and turning up towards the Gopa. Cornelius.
Can't have been chance, so like, just put his name on the
You see the way South Africa set up and Canada have it, like inside Canada shape. It makes Canada quite predictable.
Good feet there by Buchanan. Supported by Johnson. And Hollis.
Nice.
Maybe number 17, perhaps, who could lock things with some flair. Say Jean Buchanan plays at Villarreal in Spain.
I don't know. Hold on.
South Africa set like that. They're quite narrow. They'll have to move the ball a little bit quickly. You the touch combination play. So when they set close to each other on that either way.
Rose, their coach, now 2 months beyond his 74th birthday, the oldest coach still in the World Cup this summer. Oldest head coach to take charge of a World Cup knockout game. The end of a 5-year stint in charge. Usually about the team, which is more akin to a club side. It's evidenced by their famous singing when they're off the team bus into the stadium on match day. The Guijo is known. Building spiritual harmony. That's our routine too before a game.
Not quite as good as that though.
That's given away by Obakasi. Saliba. Miller. On O'Shea. He went ambitious there, given the tight angle.
Yeah, it left him with a difficult place. O'Shea there, all out wide.
Yeah, you.
Just so long.
Up the early finish for England game.
Off goes Prosecco. They went back there with him. Levy is
Always
stepping
an
up.
easy day. Flash
Miller having out too, but giving away a corner for South Africa.
Yeah, I mean, Canada adjusted again. They're dropping a little bit deeper to deny that space to run into. They've done that quite well. So that run and pass has to be right from South Africa. Much better down that right side.
Oh, lunchtime. The thing you think is seeing on YouTube. Yeah. It's the lunchtime screw.
So Osman and Collins will take the corner for Bafana. Everyone like Ozone. Behind for a goal kick.
Okay. If you want him to drum, you can.
Decades.
See you.
She followed the Canadian team were part of a minority with a niche group for the national side. Media coverage was minimal. It's all been changing in recent years and recent weeks too. Growing support in his team, and it will go even further if they advance to a last 16 match.
I think he's probably the strongest squad they've ever had. Canada, led well by Jesse Marsh, understands that gets to play
So this
his
is
way, full of energy.
basketball. Okay. Drum. Start.
The time a few years ago when the Canadian authorities had to pay broadcasters to show their games rather than the other way around.
Let's see if I can do
Collins
this.
for South Africa. Challenged well by Bongizo, who was a key figure back in that defence today, and that's why.
It's a great run. Wallace, perhaps he might have been offside, but no flag.
Well, it was given there, but there's no concerns. It's for the goal kick. Reporters now might be overturned with the use of video technology.
Elton.
Foul committed by Stefano Prosecco. Born in Wisconsin, Jesse Marsh, in the midwest of the USA. He lives in the Tuscan Hills, just outside Pisa. 1 year in charge of Leeds in West Yorkshire.
Foul anyway, right side.
Similar places.
Snipe me with that SMG.
The Tuscan wine. Defeating against the Swiss was their first in 11 games. Never lost back-to-back matches in his years in charge of Canada. Saliba.
Miller's not getting much change out,
No.
no doubt. Left hand side for Canada.
Stabrio with a header. David. On that line, Huda. Miller.
They don't give you any time, John. The ball, South Africa, to take those touches. It has to be quick touches.
Lodiba on serving their back. That's 50 caps during this World Cup. Keep back heel, but red by Buchanan.
Second, that's that.
You know, they just elbowed him right back ahead.
It's Deserve.
Absolutely clattered it.
Watch this. I get a yellow card
Yeah,
for
what
that.
can you get?
Nice little turn there. Choice. Manager will be as happy, but it's get away, but it's what they're capable of.
He did not put the winner for Deserve. He was sent on with the opening match.
Still top winner.
Rosario.
So what?
Illuminati watching on. Four-time Canadian Player of the Year.
He's just reading the name in the background. like it. I like the style.
Very helpful.
Top rope. Ooh, for you.
I don't even know.
You can.
I have no idea how just on that button.
Peter. That's a back. A broken leg last autumn to get fit in time to play the World Cup. O'Shea. He goes for Bakazi. The assistant referee that flags for a free kick for Canada.
Canada set themselves up for a set piece. It's been quite a tight game. Not too many chances. Canada with the best of the biggest value, but they need to go.
Very tight contest to this point. Clear opening scares, but with a set piece, open the door for the Canadians.
Oh, he's like being social, love it. Rubbing his kids.
What's that?
Sent it by Eustachio. Something behind for a goal kick.
Interesting so far, Joe. Both sides are athletic, well drilled, but just lacking in players that are game changers at the moment. The way that they both build is quite predictable. Both have got the other's number in terms of stopping at the edge of the box. Just need something a little bit different from both sides.
One outside.
Audible. Neutrals, not really back in South Africa. They started hook. They're not there in that position. Then Cornelius down. Peter. We're still getting back to his feet again. Two players there colliding. Like Trevor. You can with header inside. It's Oliver O'Shea. Back now for Eustachio. Villa.
So you. I want it back.
Saliba.
Where you come from?
Nice turn there by Miller. What can he conjure here? Near that.
That's fine.
Brings
Right?
to
No.
Johnston.
It's fine.
Maybe touch the side, but they're able to maintain
That's it as well.
possession.
It's magic.
Johnston goes again. Good run by him. One touch square towards Oliver O'Shea.
We haven't seen many of those, and we runs in behind in that inside channel. Whether it's from a full back or a wide player.
You know. Up to the right here.
Forward this first half for Canada. 5 players lined up there waiting to attack it, with David tussling around in front of the goalkeeper. Buchanan being spoken to there by the Portuguese referee, João Pereira.
This is fine, right?
Sent it by Eustachio, and there's the
Wow.
It's right up the goal line.
Wow,
Buchanan. It's away again. And South Africa just about
Oh, I
survived
can't
there.
believe that.
South Africa were looking around at each other, see whether the goalkeeper come out. Too many bodies. It ended up Canada first touch, but they just could not get the decisive strike. So many bodies in the way. South African players, great goal line clearance from Adiba. That's the sort of action we want to see. Header, not beat up. And the swap for Adiba.
Aubrey Madiba with that vital defending for South Africa. Staying there too, but Ronald Williams far away. The nearest we come to a goal in LA.
Best set piece yet for Canada, just to get 3 players free.
The Ray
Penalty. Oh, come on, Red. Oh, he did penalty, wasn't it? Oh, he tripped himself up. That was definitely a penalty.
Up here, up with the gods. That looked to be a strong shout for a penalty.
Yeah, I mean, I first thought, what?
That looked like a definite penalty unless he died.
Swung his leg. Now it's whether his leg was caught.
What's
He
this?
swung his leg to kick.
This
the leg in
ball.
front.
Oh, he couldn't tell, man. He looked like he kicked him in back at the leg.
Good position there.
Don't think he could have given that, could he?
No.
He kicked him in back at the leg, didn't he? Look, look. Oh, what? Like he instigated penalty, didn't he?
Does the Ray a kick?
And then went down.
That's the thing. You get your leg in there, you get kicked.
But he got chased, he kicked him.
Our referee in New York. Christina, what's your view of that one?
I would prefer to see a penalty given here in a VAR recommendation down. As you guys noted, there's always that argument as did this person step into that passing lane or that movement?
We'd have to look at telly and be a penalty.
This could be a comparison, for example, if we saw Brazil versus Scotland in the Junior, who gave a foul to take away a goal because he stepped into that second lane of that player. So the ones that are up for debate have seen very high pressure here. Was and here we see the not intervening. However, I do want this for a penalty. In my personal opinion, I do think this.
Well, thanks, Christina. Interesting thoughts there. VAR check complete in the VAR room in Dallas. We restart with a goal kick rather than a Canadian penalty. Big talking point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a defender, you can just put your foot in the way, say you got kicked. Seen that happen a few times. Some being given, some not. Canada point of view, you've been absolutely fuming. South Africa bringing a silent relief there.
Africa with a half-time whistle. It will be in that first half stoppage time.
Downward shot.
On the Richey. Trying to find a way through down Ego. It was Sitole Shadic. Again, no foul was seen by the referee.
The longer you stay hold of the ball at the edge of South Africa's box, the more time you give them to get around. Got to move it quicker, Canada.
Crystal blow there for a foul by David. Canadian frustrations clear to hear and to see.
Canada's striker isn't it?
Maybe one where the referee would have been told to go across and consult the pitch side monitor. And so ends the first half then, this first knockout side, and this year's World Cup for Jesse March is pacing out there on the pitch to have a word with the referee's been told there to move away from that by defender Moise Mombito.
Mombito.
Need to keep their emotions in check.
Mombito.
He's now moving away. David is in the conversation with the
Not
Portuguese
blaming,
official.
it's gone.
But a big blame with the controversy right on half time in Los Angeles. These two sides playing their first ever World Cup knockout game, and no goals to get half time. South Africa 0, Canada 0.
Just not anymore. Oh, he's got flat jacket on.
God, I wonder which side Muppets have gone up panel to discuss this game. What to say?
Right, listen in. What does it suggest there are gaps in their defence? but they remain a serious threat. So stick to the brief. No heroics. Let's wait. It's part of our way of life.
Oh, that's not your mother kiss.
10 seconds before the whistle, and you think this is a good time to fill the sea bass. Really, Terry? Come on. Just haven't delivered yet, Terry.
So you're saying these antics.
You need to leave. According to Dundee. Who could cope at a time like this? With hundreds of deals.
And that's oh, he's one shot like
Hybrid reinvent.
got one shot.
Nissan Qashqai with new e-power. Defy ordinary.
Written for the wall.
Welcome back to your home life with Sky.
Well, the delivery guy is pressing forward. Oh, it's giving them the eyes.
Is he lower in the kiss?
Lovely football.
Yeah.
Energy drink.
Oh, great. Can you leave it by the hydrangea? Thanks.
White one.
Never miss a thing with the smart doorbell from Sky. Believe in better.
Got another one. Come on,
You're
Jill.
playing Eddie.
I'm running.
When you run a small business, mistakes can happen.
Oh, he's one shot playing
And
Eddie.
if one of them causes a
And
problem,
his team actually on the top.
like trying to TV out to air without the actual ad. Hiscox could help protect you, but when it all goes
Green
wrong,
mid.
Hiscox Business Insurance.
Bang.
Kids.
Just put some stuff once.
But cancer
Some stuff meaning
research
potions and then
led
gems.
clinical trials for new targeted therapies. So Tommy's still there for
They
kickoff.
want
We analysed tumor DNA to find the right
And
treatment
also
so
food.
Aileen can see her girls grow up. Thanks to you, we've helped double cancer survival in the UK.
back in.
Yes.
Your support keeps a life-changing
It's stage 4.
Together, we are beating cancer.
Every
I'll
year,
be going up to, Gauntlet. But looking at this,
Scalp goes full on drop. So now I only travel with this head and shoulders fresh. It's like a portable AC for the head.
No, market.
Now my scalp feels as cool as a pimple.
So you don't feel itchy?
I don't stay cool and dental free with your head and shoulders.
Shed.
Let's recap.
okay, well, I can't even see what mushroom necklaces have. Or what necklaces I've got.
So it's 0-0 in this game between South Africa and Canada, and a major incident has just occurred just before the break. That incident you just saw there, Madao on Larea, which the on-field decision at the time was penalty. VAR got involved and said, no, it's not. Jesse Marsh is absolutely fuming. We're going to get the thoughts of our three colleagues in the
So not a major decision, really.
interrupted there by one of his own players.
Top down at it.
Stop from venting his frustrations to the officials. We will never know because he was intercepted.
So you're going to get
Has he got a point though, guys? That's
American bloke saying we're definitely a penalty.
all of your thoughts on whether or not it was the right decision to overturn
She's
it.
no idea really middle and Duncan Ferguson was just a football incident.
I think again, it's got to be a penalty. But Richard Array,
Yeah, penalty. Weird that.
I don't think it was a penalty.
It's not bad, but you can see the replay. Catch, help me notice. It's just here.
They got ball there.
See that touch on top of the board.
He took ball when with his foot.
There's that slight
Yeah.
touch, and then the attacker then
And
kicks
then he
it
dives
back.
into it.
So I don't think it's a penalty at all. I think it was great there. I didn't interfere. I don't think it was a clear enough decision, and I think Jesse Marsh needs to go in and just regroup the team and make subs.
I think it's not penalty. I think the guy's kicked the back his leg, isn't he? Yeah. And can't see who he touched the ball, but he's kicked the back his leg. And he's been I don't see that as a penalty.
Where did these so-called experts up from?
Tom Duncan.
Duncan Thickhead Ferguson.
Tell me what your feeling on this incident was.
Yeah, it gets it on. Just on that head, the one thing that the VAR is going to say, this no longer goes into clear and obvious
What
error.
was she on about it all when
Is
she's
that
a
small enough
minute?
slight touch that you can see
Second, she's a woman.
camera angle, that one touch will put that into not a clear and obvious error for the VAR to say, to keep that as a penalty. So it was a good sight by the VAR to be able to see that with the camera angles, that they have to not recommend that down for a penalty. But then it comes down to the debate of when can a player step into another player's space before that becomes contact that's not acceptable. So that is debatable, and as we see in this tournament here, VAR is not getting involved in penalty decisions.
Referee analyst. Oh, please.
Christina, thank you very much. So that was the major incident of the half.
Right,
Let's
we're
see
only
if
into
Canada
the
have chances, because South Africa, they haven't offered too much going forward. And for Canada, they'll be kicking themselves.
Absolutely. And then
Two down and he ran backwards
there's no
with
question about it,
ball.
he has to score. He has to take that. And I think that's when Jesse Marsh is going to be fuming with his team. Since that was the first set piece warning. But then there's a big attack warning. This is an opposed with the header that people onto the next one. But it's got to be better. It's not good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I think he's got to get better contact on the ball, isn't he? I think he's just mistimed his jump, he's took his eye off the ball, just getting better contact on the ball.
I think he thinks somebody else is coming in behind him. He's doing
Yeah,
it
but a bit timid, really.
But you see here, set pieces has obviously been a strength for Canada in the first half. First contact, they get opportunities on goal. That one by Bobino down into the ground doesn't do much wrong. I think it's Bobino off the line that saves it. Then it's a ball now scrambled.
That was only excitement in 45 minutes football. Where did he come from? Dudley Wright, Phillips?
Jesus
Christ, when do they get these goals?
Still got 45 minutes, they can go to their bench. So I think South Africa will be happy.
Okay, we're time for a very quick
Oh,
break.
please don't tell me he's related to him, right?
Of this team, of this game, sorry, and South
Yeah, you're
Africa,
right.
as Maggie was saying there, that they've held on in this first half. Canada, may be feeling very frustrated. They've had much of the better chances. Jesse Marsh, a few reasons to be quite frustrated. We'll see what he does after the break.
Sizing up, they need to hang these up.
Underground. Yes.
Friendship is a journey. That's it. In year 5, Dan at the Bright High cracking best speech on the train. You can. Although a little clutter can take up a lot of space. So, homeware, fashion, books, and more with no fees invented. A user, so.
Right,
Is that it?
I've seen what you're capable of, and this isn't it. Now look around you.
Yeah.
This is your team. Make sure you've got their back. And when it gets tough, keep your head. Success starts in the mind. So don't you dare give up. Get out there and keep on pushing.
Coaches in the privacy settings.
Franchise has funded 6,000 qualifications for grassroots coaches. The Navy introduced me to lots of things.
I always walked in bags.
But the best thing was this. Feel at home, even when we're out at sea. We're not just mates, we're shipmates. I was born in Basil, where I was made in the Royal Navy. You planned for just dinner, but adventure is around the corner. You follow your heart instead of your GPS, leaving every day behind. With all-wheel drive, Luxury is standard. Detour. The all-new JQ8.
Heat dries out your hair? Break the cycle. New Pantene Heat and Glow Cream. A new era of moisture. Our revolutionary formula uses the power of heat to release 4 times more Pro-V nutrients. Transform dry, dull into moisturized hair. Turn heat into your ally. For soft, glowy, healthy looking hair. Non-stop moisture for all day long. Boosted by heat. Pantene.
Yeah, but Spanish.
At the first stroke, the time from BT will be 5:13 and 10 seconds. At the first stroke, the time from BT will be brilliant.
Hang on, I think he's going for it. Oh, he's only got and done it.
Hard time in Los Angeles, home to the stars, and coming up on ITV, we have a host of famous names to look forward to too.
The Box, unmissable this autumn on ITV and STV.
One to look forward to. Now it's 0-0 at the break. The second half of South Africa versus Canada is coming up next.
Hey, Murder. Play a song that fits my vibe.
You say I'm meant to die. How I walk along your line. What you said was mine. What you said was mine.
These men are called seashells.
Reminder, another 7 round of 32 matches coming up
That's
for the
not
next
good.
6 days. ITV Brazil to Panama
No,
tomorrow,
if it's up.
7:15 p.m. Netherlands versus Morocco is also tomorrow at
We're both
1:15
terrible.
a.m. France versus Sweden Tuesday 9:15 p.m. Mexico, Ecuador Tuesday 1:15.
Play again.
So many to look forward to. Belgium,
These
Senegal,
two should
Argentina,
do that one.
the reigning champions against Cape Verde. The debut pods, imagine that in Miami as well, 10:15 ITV. Meanwhile, back here we are still looking for our first goal of this match, and we might be looking at some changes as well, Debbie.
Yeah, I want to go for it. Let's just go and decide. There's a perfect now since I put positions from the setup that just have far wrong, but now it's
I mean,
quality.
you're taking damage.
Ali Alvin, maybe Carl Lowry to go off the pitch. I'll be very surprised.
I think this is like the host point. I know they're not playing in front of their home crowd, which I think is a big factor as they're the host nation, but if he comes on the pitch, I think it will give a lot of confidence and quality for Canada.
Yeah, I think Canada looking to the bench, bringing the quality players, like boys that will score them goals. I think we'll have the good option for them. Of course, our function Davis as well. But let's get on the pitch. Let's see let's go for this. Knockout, they're sitting back, too passive. I think they're too passive at the moment. When you get a bit more intensity and good play, get faces a bit more,
Very similar to the first game in the group stage from Canada. We start sounding in. I don't know what Jesse Ross said at half time on that different side. So maybe let's hope.
Let's see what we can expect. Joe State on hand in the second half.
Laura, thank you very much indeed for these two sides fighting for that 16th place. They head to Houston on Independence Day tonight at 4. The second place, the Dutch or Morocco. Those two sides meet in Monterrey in a few days' time. It's Mother Joy, who is the real focal point of the South African fans who are here in North America. They're perhaps somewhat fortunate to be level at half-time in this game. Take a half-time change with Talent Nance coming off the bench. Start the previous 2 games of the midfield department. Morocco, who's had that East African Council 4 years ago, but the African teams with their famous run to a semi-final stage. 4 African final. One of those was famously Ghana in South Africa in 2010.
I don't.
Luis Suarez from Uruguay ended their run. Half-time here in South Africa. So in that midfield department, veteran coach Hugo Grace. Set to go again to Africa. Restart this game. No goals yet. Game loose sweeping. Good in-jump changes made by Jesse Barnes, but none yet made by him. The Canada.
Yeah, I mean, I look at South Africa and just the balance is rather too busy destroying and a little bit narrow in the shape. Having solved when they regain possession as well. Canada just look predictable. I do think a change of strategy from either coach will win the game. They've both got a challenge on their hands. Men on the sidelines to make a difference and will win this game.
Warming up in here in Los Angeles. 1 o'clock now in the early afternoon. Giant canopy that anchors over the stadium, which creates a greenhouse effect. The pitch down there is subterranean, 100 feet beneath ground level.
I've got to do some reds after this. Do breath.
The Canadians were challenged there by Aubrey Modiba. Johnston. The ball in play. It's Quentin Miller.
So Johnson, I think he may have just gone out there, but that sort of powerful run and overlap, not seen enough of.
Self-useless.
Gone beyond South Africa too many times, relied on set pieces, saying just a bit too predictable.
Jesse Marsh has now calmed down. His tempo was just increasing.
Holy.
First half. New York studio was right call, not to award a Canadian penalty. It's in half time. Before that, the chances. Canada and South Africa shows the right end of the play. On there by Miller towards Oliver Shea. Saliba. Miller. That goes back to Ronald Williams.
Plus anyway.
Maguire. Just falling off Maguire in the second match against Czech Republic. And next to Bafana at the World Cup, and they lost that game. Tonight with one big game to spare.
Top container.
Shea and Miller.
Oh, I'm back.
So McCarthy. To see the free kick.
Possession at times, Canada just straight touch or back pass. Just wants any sort of rhythm or momentum forming.
He's dead.
Yeah.
The danger, the Mexican way.
Yes, still out.
Magoba. Magudo. Maseko. South Africa want to see more of the Pella Maseko in the second half. Just want to see a bit more intent hold from their team.
Yeah, the risk that they're taking is more in the defensive third than it is further up the pitch.
As well.
Pretty fast.
Free.
Hugo Brothers said before the match they weren't just playing for a win, they're playing for the pride of their nation. World Cup since 2010.
I got sloppy because
Both sides here.
get nothing really.
transformed against South Korea. It was an absolutely brilliant performance from South
And if
Africa.
I love it, I should be able to leave this game and I'll go sell lemons if you guys want.
Being as brave as I thought they would be against Canada.
Oh, he's up. Yes, Kibosh. Others.
This season. Johnston was echoing, which Cornelius there to do that with defence. Cornelius who won the flick on. Went to Zone. For this. Back with the rain.
But he went right inside, didn't he?
Johnston. Mr. Johnson, and again Cornelius. Makes that move forward to try and tag this for Canada. So, at the back as well. Although a shame, the long throw gets weapon with this Canadian artillery.
Again, predictable from Canada. When they look forward, they're on the same lanes. A little bit of movement.
The second. Banks on the move forward now. It's the Raya who's there defending with him. With a high progress, and the referee giving a free kick.
No. In front of the player with the ball. Drop will go beyond. Structure will be one to that final third. We've got players to get any of those duels. It's predictable.
Keeping on the move over the next few weeks throughout this World Cup, but of the three co-hosts, all the fans beyond the group stage, which do you foresee perhaps as the one who may go deep in this World Cup this summer?
Well, I mean, it all depends, I think, on the backing of the home crowd. Canada have lost that. USA have still got it. Mexico have still got it. We're going down to Mexico City, which will be absolutely crazy, I'm sure. We could just use that momentum.
Oh my God.
Probably look at Mexico. USA fans will be happy about that. Canada got stuff to do today. So yeah, sitting on the fence here.
Can they at Twilight Grove, I think.
The Azteca in the round of 16. The USA, the Bay Area,
I'm
San
at Twilight
Francisco,
Grove.
their next match against Bosnia, which will be a tough one. And Bosnia, we've seen have some wonderful backing in this World Cup.
Zuleika.
A few weeks ago with that defeat in Mexico. Following day, the USA has done Paraguay here by 4-1.
No.
World Cup really began to captivate the Americans off the back of that. Together, Garcia, by the referee for the first time of the game.
Celestial Home and then start out match.
Really well there. It's just something different from all of the teams. This game, I just feel like something individual, and it does not
Hamas.
point to the bench.
No,
It doesn't go long. Change this game to something a little bit different. Moment of magic.
Now put that's up. Well, okay. again. Roll again. Attack. That's good.
Lack of red cards.
And hope you no speed. I might say P, but good.
Young Walters is so good with his feet. Just a bit worried that stepping up and pressing will just break all the structure.
Sitone. Nice move here by South Africa. He's upon us. And the Seko.
Oh, what are you doing?
Can he find a way through? Maneuver.
Jesus.
Maybe there, but moved out, but gets in by him.
Above them all.
It's a great move. Replanted press. Brilliant.
Back roll.
The goalkeeper.
Whatever.
Shaw.
Attack.
Scoring again so far.
Modiba. Up back to the box.
Say it does just that as well.
Now by Grippo.
Might say repeat it.
It's all about great moments like that in transition.
Just try and bait the players forward, and then as soon as you start moving with 1 and 2 touch, yes, it's a risk. You get it right.
There we go.
It does look good, and it gets you in the areas you want need to be.
Give it an extra second.
So close. Yeah, so far.
Okay, but Gianni Infantino today.
He gets around really quickly. Game to game.
Let me guess. Awesome.
Here, but because it's Stefano Snaprio who is down. It's the captain who first come to games there. A lot of bench of the next match.
So I need to get 165.
Top open. Charlie's on it.
Quality in the areas that matter. Canada.
Second.
I've got the route there.
He strips off down beneath us.
Was he not there?
Tight under these guys to get here.
So, yeah, we can do this. 10 games. We'll be doing this. Great.
You see shirts of every single country.
Doesn't have an impact.
All over the world, and the atmosphere is
I'll do Wimbledon Plateau. You kidding me? What killed me?
It's almost not like a rugby game.
Wimbledon Plateau.
As we see a double change now at half time. From Jesse March. A change in defence where Pompito goes off and Luca Frugerol comes on.
Yeah, big guy.
Midfield 2 where Saliba is replaced by Sigel. Snapio and then carry on. Which needs a spark.
Must have been a good one.
The ultimate squad that reached the World Cup semi-final 40 years ago in Mexico. Each time the eventual champions Argentina. Retires in the World Cup campaign for South Africa. With the feed today. Sigel and Eustachio. Together. High pass. Referee then stopped it. That's the annoyance. Cornelius.
Yeah, it's a superb step in there. Referee recognises his role in that. Great hit from Cornelius.
And milestone.
Dungeon failed. What do you mean?
No, we've had to go. It's Hugh Henderson concerned for South Africa in first half's stoppage time.
Okay.
Very slow game.
So that's what you had. Because they die in like 2 seconds.
Straight out there by Robert Williams.
Another garbage. He's still there, garbage. Inside door. Left it. Ah, it's weak. Drop it.
Okoye, excellent tackle by Kujerov. He starts every group game. London born, just 20 years of age. Took him when he was just 8. Belgian football.
No crystals.
Another top open.
That's skill candy. That's pet candy. That's pet candy and that's pet candy. So I need to get 1,000 crystals to get pet candy.
Only back from the menu.
Look out. It's a back at half time, sir. Came off the Kujerov. It's to Hollis. It's always going away.
Many of those moments where it's off right up South Africa. And
It's not
too
even
easy
one.
from a Canada point of view for the ball to get to a Hollis on that left hand side. It's always moving away from the goal.
Only back league.
Side this season, South Africa will land their Pirates. 12 goals for them.
Small mid. Nobody else on the back. Defense.
Scored just twice in the group stage. One of those was a penalty.
Could just work around and see if you need to. Just try.
Top spiral. Side door.
McQuainer. Snappier. David. Indeed, the big play. Finding Nico Sigurd. Looking for Nick Cannon. Might get there. Good recovery by McCarthy.
The problem with Canada, responsive enough, good starting positions when they've got it, haven't got it, but just lack the bravery to have that out and out with, create 1v1s, take risks. Quite have confidence to just be that little bit braver.
Tim.
Throw coming up. In those area was the old Negro, nice it's over.
Very compliant fences.
Sigurd. The Raya.
Must play Brazil in quarterfinals.
I lost power.
If they get past Mexico, if they win.
That's good from the goalkeeper. Last few times he's had it, he's taken his time. Canada
Mid and bottom line.
have a little bit of a lapse.
Got 2 more highlights pass.
Doesn't go.
So it's there. We'll see it coming off the bench. Sigurd. Good move here. And might be a chance.
Yeah.
Same David.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's heroic defending. It was McQuainer who was bad there.
Can this is next.
Follow a shade here.
Pretty big.
Brilliant. Goalkeeper.
You know,
so important.
right now.
Make sure you get there first.
So McCarthy is there with it.
He's been good, and McCarthy, I have to say, defensively.
Goal saving intervention there by McCarthy. The game opened up for a moment. And a corner for Canada, which Eustachio will take.
93. I'm at 5 years, 1966.
Next to be attacked soon. It was the future roll, not long off the. He's going to give it down. Scored a CD goal, but never country before.
Someone else down line.
Get it in.
This is the run. Taste. Struggled at times in this game. Three, but it's a great move forward. Not done that too many times. Canada getting behind South Africa.
Oh no. That was it. Couple of
He's
goals
staying there
down.
by Williams. Also by defenders behind him too.
Oh, I think that's from Ghana. Like Destiny one.
It's a future roll. And Johnston. Same shot Buchanan. Looks towards Oliver Shea. Member of the South Africa. Buchanan. To Sigo. Well, then, that might be a card too for Sigo. He knew what he was doing. Trying to stop a promising breakaway.
That's it.
Canada got the ball in a really good position out wide. Buchanan.
How much damage do you think is? Much damage in front.
Opportunities there for them.
See it demanding entertainment. Stopping to play now for our second half hydration break. Don't forget, we have so much to look forward to in terms of knockout football coming your way this week. So, taking over the upcoming games coming your way, we have Belgium, Senegal coming up on Wednesday. That's ITV1.
They even open it second half.
That's 8:15 on Friday. Perhaps the most unpredictable of all the time. The Horse Argentina against the very successful Jordan Smith, Cape Verde. That's a 10-15
You know, we're about 5 now.
Colombia against Ghana.
Essentially Argentina semi-final.
Is it? So, still a tough run for just to play on field. Is that good or bad?
Need 2 more.
So that one is just playing for the Argentina.
Others.
40°8 or whatever it is.
Okay. I don't know.
Really, really well.
Is that a one or second?
It's below 1,000.
Is that?
Yeah.
How are we doing that now?
This is a big one, wasn't it?
Others. Probably better.
Tricky to spend it in the end, and they kick it themselves, and now they look at the back of the net.
I'm taking on the net again.
They always kill them bad way, kid.
No. I'll just keep my hand down.
Got the fans going. Players to get going. This match. Otherwise, we will be here for a long time yet.
Axel Toledeze, but
Maybe the team fans got this match. It was a kind draw on paper for them.
missed it too.
Like what we South Korea fans took a place from
Noah
Brunei.
Sadiq, someone
Shot win against them, brought them to this stage.
Oh. Just wanted to do this. Massive. Ducat season.
They look strong in terms of the system and the way that they played. But that third game, South
like
Africa,
Johan
that's
Wissa,
really
Newcastle.
Oh yeah, Wisa.
There's a player called Piston Mayele, plays for Curran, exactly.
moment to go. Oliver Shea, the
Simon Bamber played for all these years.
national team in 4-7. Villarreal in Spain this campaign, and that's his game done. Plays by Chloe.
Probably not going to be as bad as the last time he played. I'm going to tell you that.
Game switch in that 2-1 defeat.
Charles Pickle plays for Espanyol.
Coming off. And all 4 games here. Plays for LAFC here in LA. Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Fury plays for it.
Taken off there by Jesse.
Lions.
That we've played in World Cup so far. Finished third, I'm guessing.
Alfonso Davis.
And
Yeah. Oh, Aussie won though, what were the bit? The 1-3-1.
Portugal, Colombia on a beat.
They beat Uzbekistan 3-1 after being 1-0 down. I think. No.
Should be. They are.
Yes.
All I worry is just watching you play, how crap they always get a chance.
Yeah,
If
they had 3 or 4 chances.
they have one player who knows what he's doing up front and he gets that chance, it can make a big difference, especially if they have to score first. And just like part most.
The system suits them.
Because England have got the players to break down a big defence.
Well through Canada.
That'll be what will happen, that way, so he'll play up front on his own. And they'll be playing long balls to him. And it depends on the action and how we're marking and what have you.
Alice just killed him. I think.
The big one is going to be when they play teams like Brazil who have Vinicius Junior up wing. And you've got a right back who's not a right back.
Alice just.
And a winger who, if it's Vinicius Gordon, who don't want to defend. And you're going to, it's out of that, or you're going to get a winger who's going to be knackered throwing back.
I clicked return to
What's
lobby.
that?
I don't
Vinicius
understand
Junior,
why.
is it?
I didn't mean to another one.
In the
But
team
okay,
James,
I'll
they
do
tried
it
out
if
one,
I
they
have to.
never mind the filling right I couldn't imagine just Ben smacking Vinicius Junior, put it that way. Not without him fouling him. What's on the other side? They've got a couple of good wins in Brazil, haven't they? You know, so that'd be right.
Alice
They
is
went
kind
to the
of
back line of England
I
players.
think he just carried
I'd be very, very.
through the last 100.
Yeah, man, on the 11 one.
The thing is as well, Ireland, they're not like they used to be at Brazil. They have big centre forwards, don't they now, you know? Get when you're taking ball that wing and crossing it, you haven't got like them right ones, so you've got better and all that. They used to play. They're all big bully boys now. They're like them up place for Newcastle. The East squad. What's the way? These guys winning it. And that one, Joe Linton, yeah. They're getting a set pieces. They want somebody back in here. What's wrong with that? And you will probably play Dan Burns and right back. Won't surprise me. It really won't surprise me at all.
Pushing point. Weak point.
There's another one who's going to be over there in Dan Burns. I'll never get something. This is a big injury. Oh, give me a bit. Oh, he took slow, man.
Alice.
Since he's South Africa scoring, man. Not now. Not after that. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, that's Alice. Alice, yeah.
Got that right a few times. South Africa, yes, it's hard during them, but play a few short passes and then one longer one that beats Canada's press. All of a sudden, they outnumber Canada at the other end and they have to recover, but that's the bit they can't quite get right.
My new midfield. Since then.
To enter this World Cup for the first time.
So first thing we'll go in is kicking. Kick is injured like that's how injured he is.
glittering career. Playing for Bayern Munich over the years.
He's going to unlock tackle with him. See how his leg goes up.
7 league titles, 1 Champions League, 2. He was his first cap for 15 months. And hamstring injury playing for Bayern, the Champions League semi-final match only 8 weeks ago. Now here he is at the World Cup with national team.
Such a shame that he hasn't
A little bit penalties in this game.
Canada coming back from injury. To be very careful with it. He obviously isn't fully fit.
On the route back. See,
Started
top
this
green.
game, Jesse Marsh anticipated that he would do.
Captains are back too. He with a man to find something, a point of difference between these two teams in Los Angeles. 15 to go now for stoppage time. There is Davis. Thomas Davis! Straight away.
I think Canvas is kind of
By Alfonso Davis. Here's a pass forward there.
Putting the ball at risk is something that Davies can do. Didn't really get the power on this, but it looked like he had the accuracy from his shin. Sort of scuffed that in. Nearly, but not quite, but that's not positive for Canada.
So would you be trying to wire his head up?
Thomas Davis scored 24 goals from the campaign to go. They've
Got
given
market.
Samsara in Belgium.
got to lobby those.
Scored his debut for the Canadian national team 2 years ago.
Big
One
one,
goal this World Cup coming off the bench.
Going to lobby.
Top green week. From market.
Davis.
That one. Mid cut.
Close control. Johnson. He's the boost. Thomas Davis.
Two more.
Johnson has to win that. He does.
Got more.
Top Martel league.
Johnson. Eustachio.
There's some secrets.
Cornelius. Davis. Eustachio. Davis again. Poked it through. Jonathan David. Nice angle. Williams was there. Turned away by Ocon.
Restricted in full by Davies now. As it affects what play it has on the team's confidence for the third.
This guy.
You see how he's been able to elevate the whole game. He's again.
Have some of these.
Playing every week.
Turned away by Ocon. We can see which is a bit weary at the moment. Only make one change so far in the game.
It's better than Canada.
I've got nothing blood out of
The ball
enemy.
goes beyond and
That's
not dealing with that yet. South Africa.
Yeah.
Cornelius. Eustachio.
It's very back week.
South Africa
Blue ones.
put pressure on the back four of Canada that, like Switzerland did, cause problems. Taking that sort of risk yet. They do look strong when they get forward, South Africa.
Jesse Marsh there. Eustachio.
Wow.
Johnson.
He's pushed up.
To go up
Front.
Jonathan David. Diffuser on. Davies. With the Raya. Sigo.
Oh, the buffet one from the green.
Stops his over. Davis. Eusaprio. And Cornelius. Used by Eusaprio. Right. South African player of that to get the ball away.
Just need to give the ball to Davis. He's the one with the quality. Canada.
Good cut.
Ball in the box from there.
Did score a World Cup goal 4 years ago in Qatar. Johnston on the movement right back. He's looking there towards the back post, looking right down his way. Thomas now for South Africa. Modiba. What's a foul there? Shuffleberg.
Two top range. Hopefully.
Davis. Big chance to save. And in the end, just sneaking in at the near post.
Wait.
Looking busy in the 2 goal keepers. 11 attempts on goal now from Canada. Johnston. Promise David. Up against Oka. David is up there with it, but they couldn't come together. Someone's going to join you. To say, the upcoming game of the week ahead. Neymar can say a bit more trouble than this one, but this game is still yet to come. There has to be a winner somehow. It's Eusaprio. Promise David. And the South African. Future. Nico Stigl. Looking for Shuffleberg. With the ball inside there. Promise David. I think he was expecting it.
What's that?
Lost their man a second.
I just lost it.
Alfonso Davis. Took too long to cover him stopping.
Would have to be brilliant. Both ways. Defending and getting himself on the pitch. Both teams taking it away and it's to the lack of spectacle.
See only one big chance in the second half. That one with Oliver Shea sprinting forward. Good save by William Jimenez. Defender passing behind it to clear it away too. It's Magopa. By the man, the Thomas.
Okay, from there.
Off with a Thomas! And Crevo. And somebody with smart save there.
Keep on with that South African. They've got the players. Shots on target. They haven't had enough of them.
Shuffleberg.
Easy.
Jonathan David. Shuffleberg. Turned out by Mudo.
It's alright.
And a chance to move forward.
I love it.
No, referee says go for it. No foul given. Rio, the Canada. Davies. The way through there. This is over. Great ball again for South Africa. Play by Hollis.
Is that part of the outside of that you call it?
We just seem very game. Changes now for South Africa. Sepang Baremi is coming on. Along with Ikram Reyners. Maybe a quick and direct winger. More of a focal point style centre forward.
Oh, I've got Blackbeard. That token.
Kopa is coming on for South Africa. Hello, Maseko.
Top open.
On the previous match against South Korea, Goffin here is also departing.
Fine line. Top line.
Okay. Dead on.
Appoints. Picked away by the Fusion.
Top open there. Ooh.
On by David. Taken by Shuttleworth. Good luck and away there.
Same.
Final pass or cross has been forward. It's a winning runner.
Top spiral.
Both teams are so organised and everybody knows the roles, but just leaving up the room for a bit of flair. That's what we need.
Sacrio. Nice signal.
That way it will come.
Inspiration.
Off on the edit.
So far in the game.
I've got wrong.
Extra time. Davies. Sacrio. Davies.
Went for
The comeback is four players there waiting for full game. Expect far better. Alfonso Davies. Here's Reyners. The bats. The police. Budak.
It's a mistake to lose it at this stage, but it could be a late hero here.
Madiba.
I'll probably lock 120. 150, I don't know.
Out of fence, wait.
Thomas gets beyond his Sacrio. Playing a good pass too. Take the Fusion roll. It's just in front of Reyners. It's a free kick. Canada as Cornelius went down.
It's really good for the strengths of both areas this game, both teams.
Top open.
It's just so hot in here. It's like a greenhouse, but quality.
It's been warming up and becoming more humid as the day has gone on.
Wait, right inside.
We see South Africa on that 16th place. Trying grasp. Both playing in a pretty cautious way.
Spawn down. Is he not dead in the shot?
Winning many bats. Yeah, it's good to know, but that big chance to win the game for them.
Meeting. On top of them.
Here's some news for you. The usual reading this out.
Jonathan David.
Top line.
Davis.
Another thing I had was this over the last 5-6.
Boucheron.
What are you doing, Rob? Still up, Rob.
Sigel. Schaffelberg. Open up with the header. Is he A new hero may well be born for Canada.
Be cool to get that, but it would be very hard to get because then it's been like 100 times. So it's very frozen, but these tokens.
This game has been crying out. Not one bit of quality in front of goal. One pass, one finish. And they've certainly got it now. We've waited a long time. Canada have been really losing possession, but it's about the quality this final strike. He's stacking up brilliant into the corner. Wasn't clear by South Africa. It hasn't been a game of chances. But it just needed quality. And they've got it from Canada. They just nicked it at the end.
And Jesse March can enjoy the moment now.
One shot, that too.
This will be interesting. South Africa throw themselves forward now.
Here's the Boucheron with the header. The side which was meandering
Online.
towards extra time. He had the breakthrough, and with it being up.
That's why we needed a goal, Joe, because as soon as the goal comes, you're going to see him have to come out.
Second return. Engage.
Player of the match is the Canadian captain. The opening goal of this last W2 side. 5th goal for the national team. And he plays here in LA. He moved to California 4 months ago at club level. The difference maker here is Thomas David now moving forward. Back goes McCarthy.
Now there's the urgency. South Africa have to give everything. Next couple of minutes.
Three there, pushing.
Offside given there as the Canadian fans out there, boys. They're on their feet now around the stadium.
Joy and relief. Canada fans. That's what it feels like.
Top open. Top line.
That's what it feels like.
Going on there, switching away.
Special moment for Canada.
Yeah.
Their first taste of World Cup knockout football, and their campaign may yet go on. South Africa building up the South African team to bid farewell to this World Cup on this. They can hit back now. Time against them. One man there by Schaffelberg. Anywhere will do for him.
Captain Williams might not be as slow here with the ball. The goalkeeper, South Africa, no.
The referee there indicating Need 1 minute to play at least.
Whatever.
Is there to be a chance for McCarthy? Turned away by Gornidis. Here's Sissoko. Play wide by back.
I've got to work on that.
Stuck with it.
Motion made works.
Is there one more still yet to go? Here's Mudo. And Apolis. Gornidis got the header. Referee checks the watch, but no whistle yet.
Well, that's
One by Mudo. Off Shackelman.
About 2 minutes since.
This is the last chance now. In by Banks, and comes Repo, and he got this safely, and that should be that.
I'm just going to grab him. Man is the.
I don't think it's over a minute.
I'll do it once from there. Okay.
Turn to take his time. Goalkeeper for Canada.
Well, it's maybe the end there. Hugo Brose's long fishing career. Retirement beckons for him. For the last 16 seconds,
Not bad draft. Hey, wait, now that sounds like about whistle before we keep it.
Oh, South Africa.
That's solid.
It's got pretty late on. 90th minute winner.
No, just one of these.
Oh yeah, they finished top of that.
I mean, USA. Never said anything, no USA, but in America.
Portugal gonna win it for Ronaldo. Soon, like Argentina, Messi. You thinking of Cape Verde? England.
Better.
Oh, I'd say Optic lost 3-0 and won 4-3.
Alright, see it.
No, they what Thursday to them and other one.
See you guys have to go. No, see it. See you guys all the subscribe button and always share to your families, friends, and peers.
Oh, can't name it.
Peace out, guys. Bye. Whenever it reaches 10.
You don't know, okay. Can you see me? But can you see me?
Alright, see you guys. Also, like button, subscribe button, and always share to your friends and peers. Peace out, guys. Bye.